back to the William fam. So cozy up. This is an update that y'all been waiting for. Like I said, y'all. So welcome back to the Williams fam. Today I decided to do this video on a serious note, on a positive note as well. I thought long and hard about doing this video, and I was like, you know what, it's not just for me, but this video can help somebody else out there as well. Before I get into this video, welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the William fam, and thank you for all my previous fam that's been here rocking with us from day one. Welcome back, and thank you for your continued support. So let's get into this video. Oh my lord, where do I start, guys? So as you can see by the title, I have failed nursing school. Yep, I failed nursing school. For those that are nurses in the process of becoming a nurse, they know the feeling of what it's like to be going through nursing school. It is a very stressful course. It's not as easy as people think it is. And I just want to say a point for those that think that nursing is for them. Make sure it's for you. Don't let anybody push you into a program, whether it's nursing, becoming a paramedic, becoming a police officer, a soldier, a doctor. You know, make sure the program is something that you want to do, that you could see yourself doing and you enjoy doing it. Don't also, I recommend, don't do it because of the money. I've seen so much people actually in my program that only got into the program based on the money that they're going to be making. But yet, if you don't have a passion for people, it doesn't make sense to get into a program like nursing. That's one thing I have to say. You have to have a passion for it. Hell, I've been there and back with this program. I've seen people literally faint. People have passed out. People have literally broken down. Anxiety have taken over. The stress of the program. People had to be picked up by an ambulance because of how stressful the program is. Nursing isn't for everybody. Being in the medical field in general isn't for everybody, and this is why I decided to make this video today. I'm not just updating you guys on my journey to finishing my nursing, but I'm also updating you guys on letting you guys that yay, we also moved. So that is another update. We have moved, and we have a few other things in our life that's been happening as well. Sorry for that, guys. So as I was saying, yes, we actually moved as well. As you know, COVID time, so there is quite a bit of changes with everything, and yeah, we're basically about to head on into a new chapter of our life sooner than we actually thought. Guess you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned to see what takes place. Everything. Yes, guys, this is supposed to be my last semester. So I'm supposed to be in my last semester of nursing, but unfortunately, because I did not succeed in one of my class, it cost me to pretty much having to miss out and redo that class in order to go on. So I am not going to be graduating with my peers, or well, some of them anyways. Trust me, to anybody that is thinking about going in the medical field, whether you're going to be a PSW, a nurse, a doctor, any type, a lab technician, any type of like medical field personnel, a pharmacist, anything, dental hygienist, all them type of thing, make sure that it is the program for you. Too often, the amount of people that I seen started off in my program and they didn't make it, and some of them, they didn't think the program was going to be as hard as it was. They figure it would have been easy, but yet they make it hard. And I think the frustrating thing about everything as well is that the teachers, some of the teachers, they're not very supportive. I think it helps a lot when you have teachers that are actually supportive in the program that you're in, because it helps you as a student to say, okay, well, you know, you're more motivated because the teacher's like telling you that you can do this. When you don't have that support, I find it that it's hard. And then if you don't have the support at home, then it's even more stressful. Thank God I have a loving and caring husband, and you know, my kids them are pretty much great. To when I have to study, I just get to do what I need to do. I need to take the time. And for those that are not yet, are maybe just coming out of high school, thinking about going into nursing, or is already out of high school and in college and decide that they want to switch and go into nursing, if you don't have a family or don't have kids, that will be a great thing. Try and do it without all of that, because you pretty much have no life for the 2 or 4 years that you are pretty much in nursing. They tell you that at the beginning of the program, and they tell you you're gonna have some long nights, you're gonna have some, maybe some depressing nights and days, and the workload, it's a lot, especially to juggle work, schoolwork, to juggle homework, to juggle placement, working, kids, husband, yourself, and just like being everything in one. It's a lot to juggle. And another thing, going through nursing in this pandemic has been crazy. It has been tremendously crazy. But you know, don't give up. If this is something that you definitely want to do and you see yourself becoming a nurse or a doctor, I know that some people are probably doing in medical school to become a doctor, and there's been times that they feel like giving up. Trust me, I feel like giving up more than one time, and I've had to sit and I've talked to my husband, and he's like, you've come all this way, you've come so far, you know. And he's like, why would you just quit and give up something, and you're almost at the finish line? But all along I was like, you know, it's just frustrating because you feel like you don't have the help that you need on campus sometimes as well. And for a program like this, they should have more help. And that's another thing that I think they also need to be doing as well. I think they also need to be doing, when you're doing placement, any type of, just like with apprenticeship, you get paid. They should be paying at least minimum wage, because if people having to give up their job to just to make sure that they're focusing and getting their marks that they need, then that's the thing. I remember at the beginning of the program, I was so focused on getting 90s and 80s. That was my focus, on getting such high marks that, you know, like I was pushing myself. I was literally burning out myself when it came to this program. I find that I was getting snappy. I didn't have time for my kids. You know, I felt that as a wife, I was neglecting my wifely duties sometimes at home because of this program. I got so stressed out sometime when I pushed so hard to get that 90, and I know I was up and I did my essay, that assignment, and I would stay up for hours doing it, and to only receive like a 70 or 75 or an 80, like that would stress me. And then I sit and I think about it, and during one of my placement, one of the preceptors that I had, and she was amazing. She was an amazing preceptor in the end, and she's like, you know, you are built for this field. You know, she looked at me and she told me that I was built for this field, this line of work that I'm going in. And she's like, continue doing what you're doing, you'll make it very far. But as nurses as well, we always hear the saying that nurses eat their young. As in, the older nurses, they look down on us. They feel that were going to come in and take their jobs, but that's not the case. You know, the world is big enough for everybody. So for me, I never understand why when it comes to certain things, a lot of people don't want to, you know, do certain things. But like as I say, the getting back to the preceptor that I had, that told me that, you know, I was like built for this field. She made me feel that much more confident in myself, right? And like she says, don't give up. She's like, I was once where you guys were. And those words of encouragement just encourage you to continue to push on and say, you know what, I know I can do this. And one thing that she said to me that was very important, that I sit and I listen to, and this I am telling all you nurses, you medical students that are trying to be doctors, dentists, any type of job, police officers, firefighters, any frontline jobs, lawyer, anything. It's not about the grade, right? The main thing is you have the knowledge and the skill and the judgment, like they said in nursing, to do the job and do it safe. Because at the end of the day, when you are placed with somebody that's beside me, that they have all 90s and I might just be passing the course with all 60s, right? But I am more hands-on and I know what I'm doing more than the person that is getting the 90s in the books, but then when it comes to actually doing the physical work, they don't fully apprehend how to do the work. So you also got to look at it that way. Don't overstress yourself. Don't overstress yourself like I was doing and always be aiming for 90s, because at the end of the day, you're gonna burn yourself out. And like it is Mental Health Month, Awareness Month, and trust me, it's been very hard for me. The program has been hard on my mental health, especially this time of year. A battle for me with my mental health and going through school right now to become a nurse and transitioning onto everything being online and not having the full resources there, like when you're emailing and you would rather sit face to face or actually speak to somebody over the phone, you're not getting the full response. It can definitely take a toll on your mental health as well. So like I said, it's good to have the high 90s, but don't stress out yourself if you're not making the 90s that you wish you had hoped for. Because at the end of the day, when you go in for a job interview, the person that's doing the interview is not going to ask you, how much did you get on your SATs, or how much did you get in your subject? Was it all 90s? Was it 90s and 80s? They're not going to ask you that. They're going to say, what makes you think you're qualified to do this job? First of all, that's one of them. And the other thing they're going to look at is your skill set and how well you know how to do the job. Because there's a lot of people that have high marks and yet they don't have the skills to do the job. So a person, like I said, could be barely passing by 60s, and a person getting 90s, and a person by 60s that's just barely passing the course is doing better with the hands-on. I like to say, and like I said, I believe that nurses should be getting paid way more. I find that nurses are underpaid. All over the world, they are underpaid, whether it's here in Canada, in the States, in Europe, in Britain, in just to name, in the islands, just to name a few names. Nurses were underpaid, and I find that we're underappreciated as well, because not the least as just going through school, and you have to be so focused. You basically have to give up a couple of years of your life to make sure that you're focused and getting things done, to make sure you're making the grade to pass, to become to get your diploma or your degree. Guys, so like I was saying, I hope this video actually helps some of you nursing students that are in nursing and thinking about giving up. I thought about giving up, but you know what, I come too far and to work too hard to give up. So, and don't give up. As much as you might not have no support, continue to push through and just pray and continue to give it your best. Continue to push through. Never give up on your dreams. If this is something that you really want, push through and continue pushing till you achieve your goals. So that is what I definitely wanted to say. So that was a little quick update on what's been going on in the William family, guys. But just to let you guys know that we are all good, we're doing okay, nobody is sick. Just, you know, the time of the year is just kind of taking a toll on me, but I'm still staying positive through everything that's been going on and just keeping my spirits up. Thank you for those that have reached out and making sure that we are doing okay. Thank you, we really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. And if you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. As you know, Vlogmas is coming up. I'm not sure if we are going to be doing Vlogmas. Yeah, I'm still debating on that. But you guys could always catch up on our Vlogmas from last year and also the year back. So I will also link the video in the link up here somewhere, and you guys could definitely check it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for rocking with us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Stay blessed, guys.
They are not our fears we see. No one will left. We can't sink on the Titanic. Fight for you, you fight for me. Die for you. Remember when them tell us that me could be the wife for you. That in the past and we pass it just like an interlude. How they meet, how them greet is like real life an interview. That in the days and now it's every day.